Hi, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Senta.
And today we are going to react to BTS Cypher's Medley live. I have seen this before. Senta has never seen this. We are watching this today for two reasons. First, she's been listening to a lot of BTS rap, particularly at work.
I'm a big fan of the rap line.
Yeah, she's a big fan of the rap line, and she's actually able to play music sometimes at work, so she's been listening to a lot of rap at work, BTS rap.
Although
at
I have
work.
to say, it does not work well when you're doing stuff at the computer. For like little tasks, that's fine, but stuff at the computer, there's so much going on, you're like, oh wait, what was I writing?
That's when you need chill BTS. And the second thing is this is also requested by someone who watches our videos on YouTube called Teru. Yes. So thanks for the suggestion. It was a great suggestion, and they even provided a link. So,
nice.
Yay. Which I think we're following their link right now. And I think you're really going to enjoy this because we both love their live performances a lot. A lot.
And I also know that I don't know the difference between all this because this is a compilation of ciphers. Yes. I don't know, and we did look at the lyrics for Cypher.
We just looked at all the lyrics. We know there's no captions on this video. So
I'm excited to hear my favorite, which is in the Cypher, which is, yeah, player hater, you should love yourself. That's like the, yeah. I don't know why that's the thing in rap now, but I'm really into that noise.
I think these ciphers are in order from 1 through 4.
Okay.
I don't know if they do the full ciphers or not, but I think the medley is in order.
I actually just go around and randomly sometimes during the day yell out, yeah, player hater, you should love yourself.
So,
I don't know. It just makes me happy.
It makes you happy. Nothing wrong with that. So that's where we're going to watch and react to this.
What are you doing? There you go.
There you go.
And now for my next number.
Oh, I should have mentioned Supreme Boy is the DJ on this.
Okay.
And is a producer for them.
Okay.
I love this broccoli bucket hat.
I like this red stuff in the back. It really matches what they're like. They're like JHope. In case you didn't know, that's JHope, guys. Like his ring was shining right into the light. That was weird. But cool.
I love that they're all backing each other up and just hyping each other. I love that. Nice move.
It's like I got hot all of a sudden. I know. Hey, Korea's really starting to love that bucket hat. And
Hold on, you're missing this. Yeah, you can't talk over that.
Okay, I didn't know it was coming. That's good. Koreans find that totally cool, which I don't think in America it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not. But, I mean, I don't know why it came out of fashion.
Yeah.
It looks cute on certain people. JHope being one of those people.
It's like,
they have
extra.
Exactly. They have so much attitude when they perform.
Yeah.
I love it.
And energy. I like that scream.
Yeah. The high scream really works against his deeper rap voice. Mm-hmm. Back.
Yeah. I like the switches up in rhythm.
Yeah, it really works. I love that. Yeah, I just can't take it. He's also good.
Yeah. I love this music. Is it a sample? I don't know.
I don't know.
It sounds like a circus, like crazy clown music or something.
I love seeing the crowd there enjoying it. For the life of the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, that is such a wonderful shot. Just them all just walking down.
You're not sorry.
They're really good about putting their whole rap into their bodies.
Yeah. Oh, another screen there.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great change.
Okay. Covering his eyes again. I can't.
Maybe they all work so well together. They have different styles.
Yeah.
So that's you can feel this mix.
Their voices all come in so different
As well,
like
exactly.
range and stuff.
Exactly. Where they pitch their voices exactly. And then take great rhythm change.
I wonder what it must be like to yell "I love myself" in a stadium full of people who love you.
Fantastic, probably.
You're like, yeah!
Exactly.
Ooh, just check my watch. I like those little high tinkles too of the music.
Yes. It's a really great track.
Yeah. A lot of interest.
Yeah.
Also, his hair looks great there.
Wow. Fantastic. Oh, that shot was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that? I thought you would.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Now I just wish I was an opportunity to see that live.
I want to be a rapper like they're a rapper. With zero skills.
You don't know. Maybe you're amazing if you tried it.
You know what? I have thought, because I really enjoy the rapping so much, it was like, for some reason it seems more accessible. We've had this conversation.
We have.
That, like, I feel like rappers in America, female rappers, have this sort of attitude in their voice that I don't feel like I can really have in my voice. But somehow when I see them rapping in another language, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I could rap.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something that most people don't know. So I'm telling you now on YouTube. But and don't worry, this is not public. I write songs for myself, not put out there or anything. I write just little bits and pieces and songs, and some are finished and some aren't. And over time, some of them come out raps. I have no idea why they do. Can I rap? Who the hell knows?
I guess we'll find out one day.
We'll find out one day, because I don't perform this anywhere.
Stephie's constantly like, now you're going to be my hype woman, right? And I'm like, I don't really know that I can be a hype woman.
I know. But that's okay. I don't know that I can rap. Or that I will ever rap.
If we ever do try and do these, we'll just have to watch so much of their performance and get that in our body. Because that's the thing is, too, is I've watched a couple of other K-pop live performances recently, just being like, well, I love them. So I was like, I really don't want to go down a rabbit hole of a bunch of K-pop. But I was like, maybe all K-pop bands are as good as they are.
Right.
And from the little samples, and admittedly, I'm watching like a few minutes here, skipping here, a few minutes there.
Right.
I feel like they really put so much into their bodies. Their performance is so finished.
Yes.
And so energetic. And I mean, that's why they're always like falling out from heat and exhaustion and stuff like that, which I wish they would, you don't have to do all that. They should watch their health. But it's their performance is really, it feels so natural, and they're doing things that they've done like a bunch of times, like hundreds, thousands of times in practice, but it feels so natural and it feels authentic, really authentic. I think that's the thing. Watching some of the other things that I watched, it didn't feel 100% authentic to me.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's because of the connection they have with their own music or whatever, or it was just, I don't know, whatever. But I feel like they feel so authentic in what they're doing, and like they genuinely put in fun and enjoyment and stuff into it, and that they're like living the performance versus just presenting a performance.
Yes. I 100% agree with you. They're really good about making an emotional connection with their song or rap. As they perform it, and that's really the key. I think that emotional connection makes it
and not
feel
just
lived
with
and
what
authentic.
you're saying, but also with the act of performing. It's sometimes, I mean, this is the same thing with bad play actors, where it's like you saw the play, but you didn't believe a word of it because they performed what they'd done a bunch of times before, but without actually connecting to their emotions, or embodying what they were doing in the moment. But I feel like BTS does that so well.
Yeah, and that's the difference between, I think, sometimes I'm thinking in general, I'm not thinking about K-pop particularly, so don't think I'm thinking about K-pop, but in general, I'm sure you know people, you've heard people, you've seen people who are wonderful singers, but who don't connect to the performance. And I think sometimes when you see someone's a wonderful singer and has not, quote unquote, made it, sometimes that's the issue, is that they don't really connect to their material. They aren't.
You see that a lot on, like, singing reality shows, competition shows, where sometimes you're like, that voice is so good, but, I mean, I just don't believe it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't believe it, and you start to understand then why that person has not yet made it. It's because the voice, they have the technique, but not the emotional connection, not the ability to body the performance, not the ability to send that performance then to an audience. Yeah,
part of me wonders if they just have wonderful coaches from the beginning that that really push that aspect of that. But the other thing is too, because they seem to look a little different than some of the other K-pop bands I've seen too. Like, I'm wondering if in some ways they were just picked. You're like, well, you might not be the most obvious choice, but you have that extra bit of putting yourself into it. Like, a lot of times with actors too, sometimes people, for what they bring, their own essence, you're like, well, that's what makes you stand out. Even, and you, because all K-pop bands have a large amount of training. Oh, speaking of which, the fact that J-Hope wasn't a rapper when he's...
I don't know if that's true. I mean, he was a rapper when we started, but he was a rapper like several years before they ever debuted. I mean, he had years to practice before they debuted. He wasn't a rapper when he joined the big hit, but he did have years to practice before they ever recorded anything.
I think this is really good.
No, I think he's fantastic. I love J-Hope rapping.
I know, but I mean, just like, you know, you can, like, if you're like, you're 3 years into dancing, like, would you go out on stage in front of thousands? I wouldn't.
Oh, I would if I were doing it intensely every day.
I don't know.
I would. But I would do that. I would. I absolutely would do that.
Different people.
We're very different people.
Well, maybe if I was doing it intensely the other day and I got to a certain point.
Right,
but...
you would get to a certain point, though. Yeah, no, but I agree with you. But what I like about that is that because we know J-Hope went from street dance to rapping when he joined the big hit, and he learned, I'm sure, on his own, but also with the help of RM and Suga. I love the fact that he didn't develop their style, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, because he could have just
emulated one or the other of them, and we'd be like, oh, look, it's a little Suga. Oh, look, it's a little RM.
That's true.
But he isn't.
I wonder, like, who he studied to... I mean, I'm sure they obviously gave him the pointers, but I wonder who he studied to try and figure out what his voice would be like or whatever. There was something else.
And I also wanted to say that I also love the fact, I mentioned this briefly during the thing, I love how different their styles are. I love a lot of times how J-Hope, sometimes he's very staccato, but sometimes he's very sing-song. And that's, you know, I love that contrast. And also he tends to rap a slightly higher pitch. And then Suga goes at varying speeds, but often quite fast and has his own thing. And then RM can be really fast too, but also very emphatic, and it's got a lot of power. I just love the fact that they have their, you know, and they vary obviously when they're the styles, not all stuck in one style, but I love the fact that they do contrast with each other, and therefore it works really well when they're on stage together.
Just to speak on the lyrics, because we read them separately, I just think it's kind of fantastic that you can get big and just be like, you know what, we've written 4 songs that just basically dog everyone! Or like, I kill you with my rap!
You know, but they did have a lot of haters.
I know, but I just love that you can do that. And they're like, guess what? We put it on an album, recorded it, and now we're going to sing to thousands. Like, yeah!
We know, but what I do like about that, though, is they don't actually name who they're sending this to. Well, you can
like,
listen to it and guess. Exactly.
Like, you know.
You know.
And also, maybe you've never said anything about it, but you thought it, and we're here to tell you, you're wrong, we're winners.
Yeah, and by the way, when we look at the lyrics, I mean, obviously it's a translation, so I'm not sure how perfect everything is, but some of the lines were great.
What was that one you liked? My heart hurts every time I see you, just like your parents. That's so funny. Fantastic. Oh, here's the other thing about lyrics. If you read English versions of the lyrics, and I know sometimes I'm like, wait a second, this has to switch into Korean somewhere through the English translation, and yet some of the English words rhyme with the English words. I'm like, I don't think there's that much English in it. I'm so confused about how, is it just people translating it?
Or people translating it.
Are people picking it out really well?
The people translating it.
Well, hats off to whoever is doing that. And really, anybody in the BTS world who's doing English translations, you're doing God's work.
Yeah, seriously. You really are.
There is not enough English translation coming from the company.
From Big Hit.
And I feel like they could really be giving us the official translation of all their songs as well as any videos that come out. So, like, volunteers who are putting these lyrics up online in English or who are translating videos, oh my gosh, how would we even survive?
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. You're the
and the international fandom, because a lot of people can read in English, and honestly, like we're trying to get bigger, you know?
Yeah.
I say we.
And that's how you know she's Army now.
I'm Army. We had this discussion too, because I'm not a joiner. I was like, I don't know about calling myself Army because I'm not really a group joiner, and I don't know how to. But then ultimately, Ultimately, I was like, I'm going to call myself Army because they love Army so much. And they're always like, Army, I love you. And then if I call myself Army, that even though I don't feel like I know enough and have been here long enough, I'm still like, wahoo.
And here's the thing.
I haven't seen everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like, well, can I really call myself Army? But because they love Army so much, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to call myself Army. So every time they say, I love you, Army, I'm like, yeah, thank you.
And I would say that she's definitely Army. You don't
because of my sheer enthusiasm?
Well, sheer enthusiasm, and the fact that you spend a lot of time every day listening to BTS music.
I do.
She does.
In watching BTS things
well.
that she'll let me.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff, I'm like, ooh. She's like, no! And I'm like, but you're keeping me ignorant. And in the dark, she's like, yep.
So that's how you roll nowadays. But anyway,
I'm like, watch all the things.
But also, whether you take the title or not, she is taking the title of Army. She is still Army.
Baby Army. I decided I can call myself Baby Army.
Yeah, she has to be really informed about something before she says she is it. That's why she was a little like,
That's
so
like,
I know enough.
if you go to Europe, everybody claims they don't speak English. And you're like, you totally speak English, but they refuse, if they're not like super fluent,
yeah,
they'll say, oh no, I don't speak English. You're like, yeah, you do.
I think you said to me English, but okay.
Like, you're gonna understand everything you say and speak back full conversation. Like, I don't speak English.
Yeah. So I know. So this was Cypher Medley. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I'm assuming everyone who watched this reaction video has actually watched just the video themselves. But if you have not, immediately go watch the video yourself.
Are there music videos for the Cyphers?
No.
Boo.
Sorry. They're not. They've never made a music video for Cypher as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the music
Can
video.
we make one? I'm just kidding. We're not making a music
Okay.
video for Cyphers.
This is the music video
What
for
would that
Cyphers.
even be?
This is it right here. Enjoy. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this amazing medley is the closest we're going to get right now.
All right.
And that's it for today. And please like and subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.